In Hong Kong, people's rights to equal opportunities are protected by the law. If any person has been discriminated against on the grounds of disability, sex, pregnancy, marital status, family status or race within applicable fields under the legislation, the Equal Opportunities Commission will assist the complainant to resolve disputes and seek redress by enforcing the 4 Anti-discrimination Ordinances. The Equal Opportunities Commission, or the EOC, is a statutory organisation established in 1996. It is tasked with enforcing Hong Kong's Anti-discrimination Ordinances, which include the Sex Discrimination Ordinance, the Disability Discrimination Ordinance, the Family Status Discrimination Ordinance, and the Race Discrimination Ordinance. Since the Commission's establishment in 1996, it has worked closely with all sectors in the community to eliminate discrimination by implementing the Anti-discrimination Ordinances through complaint handling, publicity and education, training and consultancy, policy research, and the provision of legal services. Under the Sex Discrimination Ordinance, the Chief Executive of the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region shall appoint a chairperson and not more than 16 members to form the EOC board, which provides guidance on the overall strategy of the Commission. There are 4 committees under the EOC board, namely the Administration and Finance Committee, the Community Participation and Publicity Committee, the Legal and Complaints Committee, and the Policy Research and Training Committee, each responsible for its work in related fields. The 4 Anti-discrimination Ordinances mainly cover the fields of employment, education and vocational training, access to premises, provision of goods, facilities and services, disposal or management of premises, and participation in clubs. Among the complaints received by the Commission, about 80% are employment related.
After I got pregnant, my boss started to make things difficult for me. I was sacked one day after I was back to work from maternity leave. What can I do? Can you help me seek redress?
It is unlawful under the Sex Discrimination Ordinance to discriminate against a person on the grounds of sex, marital status or pregnancy. The Sex Discrimination Ordinance also protects us from sexual harassment in specified areas.
My company was indeed nice to me, until I sprained my lower back and had to attend regular medical checkups. My boss started to find fault with me, and finally made up a reason to sack me. Is this discrimination?
Under the Disability Discrimination Ordinance, it is unlawful to discriminate against or harass a person on the grounds of disability or vilify a person with a disability by any activity in public.
For some reasons, I couldn't rent a flat. The agent said that many landlords are unwilling to rent their flats to our community because they worry that we can't pay the rent. Can anyone please help me?
The Race Discrimination Ordinance protects people against discrimination, harassment and vilification on the grounds of their race. Race in relation to a person means the race, colour, descent and national or ethnic origin of the person. Under the ordinance, it is unlawful to discriminate against, harass or vilify a person on the grounds of his or her race.
I have to take care of my daughter only by myself after divorce. Even though I couldn't work overtime, I always finished all tasks in hand before leaving to pick up my daughter. But my boss didn't sympathize with my situation and even sacked me. I'm very mad. I can lodge a complaint, right?
Under the Family Status Discrimination Ordinance, it is unlawful to discriminate against a person on the grounds of family status, meaning the status of having responsibility for the care of an immediate family member. An immediate family member in relation to a person means someone who is related to that person by blood, marriage, adoption or affinity. Examples include parents, siblings and spouse. Upon receiving a complaint in writing, the Commission will ascertain if the complaint falls within the jurisdiction of the Commission. Once a case has been classified as a complaint, the Commission will conduct an investigation. In the course of investigation, the Commission will endeavour to help the complainant and the respondent reach a settlement by way of conciliation. The purpose of conciliation is to bring together the parties concerned to look for ways of resolving the dispute. Conciliation looks for common ground to help resolve the matter to the satisfaction of both parties. Nevertheless, if a case is not conciliated, the complainant may apply to the Commission for other assistance, including legal assistance. Lawyers from the EOC will prepare a report on the case and make a recommendation to the Legal and Complaints Committee, which has been delegated with the power to decide which cases should be given assistance. The Commission will also monitor implementation of the legislation and make recommendations on legislative reform. Apart from enforcing the law and providing avenues for redressing grievances, the EOC is also committed to promulgating values of equal opportunities through different communication channels. It undertakes research studies to identify trends of discrimination in society and make recommendations on public policies and measures. The Commission empowers the public with knowledge of the Anti-discrimination Ordinances through education and training courses. We also work with organisations in different sectors to develop equal opportunities policies and best practices, especially in the workplace. In addition, the Commission promotes the values of equal opportunities through different media such as television and radio programmes and different communication channels including websites, mobile apps, YouTube channel and Facebook. We further engage the public to combat discrimination through events and activities. As a statutory body to enforce the Anti-discrimination Ordinances in Hong Kong, the EOC has been committed to eliminating all forms of discrimination in society over the years. The Commission will seek to enhance its work by forging closer partnerships with different sectors of the community to mainstream equal opportunities. Our mission is to create a pluralistic, inclusive and harmonious society free from discrimination, where there is no barrier to equal opportunities.